Hey Beth, it's Jana.
And Jess, and we thought we would be creative and put our process videos together, save you the trouble of finding that extra YouTube link.
As a group, we came to the conclusion our overarching theme was going to be We're Going on a Culture Hunt. We chose this theme as it's a broad subject and we could interpret the cultural aspect from different perspectives, valuing and respecting each culture we use within our music art installation.
Culture, history, and tradition are fundamental aspects of the Australian curriculum, as it provides students from all year levels with opportunities to learn and self-connect with the world around them.
Dance and drama, alongside any other art, reflects the time and place in which it is created.
This makes our domains an important means of coming to understand values and customs of other cultures. Both dance and drama are believed to build respect and hope.
Linking these arts with culture shows the importance of providing students with opportunities to learn about the history of different art forms and movements to create meaning.
We hope you enjoy our presentation. Hi, my name is Jessica Chavello and I chose to incorporate drama and English. The ideas associated with these two domains were limitless and I was so excited to develop my knowledge further. As stated previously, our group chose culture as our overall theme, as we were able to incorporate each of our pieces fluently and creatively. My first job was to find how English and drama were incorporated into the curriculum and ways in which I could teach it to my own class. English is a core subject in the national curriculum because it supports and drives our learning, thinking and communication. Opportunities that enable children to learn English by actually using language in practical contexts are essential because they reflect the true nature of language and enable children to participate as active learners rather than passive recipients. There are three obvious places where drama fits into the teaching of English. First, as a subject in its own right under the requirements for speaking and listening. Second, as a pedagogical approach to develop skills, knowledge and understanding across all strands of English. And third, as a valuable opportunity to learning English through other curriculum subjects. The need to develop speaking and listening skills in the primary school goes far beyond learning how to speak proficiently, but plays a vital role in supporting children's wider progress in thinking, learning and communication. This is taught through English, however there is a chance to incorporate both drama and English in the contemporary classroom. We must make time for drama as it adds value to our teaching of English, as it is a powerful vehicle for contextualizing and using language. It also assists learning, understanding and memory through active engagement and experience. Next, I was able to look online and gather ideas about culture and drama. I then refined my search by looking at iconic role plays in a range of cultures. I decided to choose the Wayang, which is the dramatic tale of the famous Ramayana story. It is a great Hindu epic that tells the historical story of good and evil. The story revolves around Prince Rama and his wife, who is abducted by a demon. It depicts the duties of relationships, portraying ideal characters like the ideal father, the ideal servant, the ideal brother, the ideal wife, and the ideal king. Bali, Indonesia is not only known for its beaches, temples and temperature, but it is also known for its remarkable theatrical performances, dances and music. The Balinese aim to connect religion and culture and do not separate religion from daily life. They have such concept of time as well as good versus evil. Teaching and learning music, dance and drama in Bali are not motionless, but mirror a context of artistic, economic and socio-political change. For my installment, I thought a unique way to portray drama in English was to create a shadow play. I used a white sheet, flashlight, camera, narrator and actors to retell the story. Once I had researched more about the Ramayana story and the characters, I then created the script with actions that the actors would use and the movements of their body as they were unable to speak. Through an installment such as this, I was able to explore dramatic actions, empathy in space in improvisation, and scripted drama to develop characters and situations. In addition to developing skills and techniques of voice and movement to create character, mood, atmosphere, and focus on dramatic action, I was able to create a literary text using realistic and fantasy settings and characters. Once my story was chosen, I looked through Akara to see how I could incorporate both drama and English, as well as how the Ramayana story would fit into these domains. In drama, by the end of Year 6, students are able to explain how dramatic action and meaning is communicated in drama they make, perform and view. They explain how drama from different cultures, times and places influences their own drama making. This agrees with our choice of theme and gives students the opportunities to immerse themselves in a range of different mediums of art and cultures. In English, students are planning, drafting and publishing imaginative texts with language features, images and sound appropriate to purpose and audience, as well as creating literary texts that experiment with structures, ideas, and stylistic features of selected authors. This fits in perfectly with drama, as students should be given the opportunity to explore their imaginative and creative side through writing their own scripts and explore their own self through role plays. Piaget contributed to the study of infants and young children's cognition, language, social abilities, and understanding of other people. His constructivist theory relates to drama as it connects with the development stages. I tried to incorporate this theory into my installation as Piaget was important in changing and paving the way for contemporary development. Through drama, students are not only using words, but also use their reflexes, thinking abilities, and reasoning to complete tasks. Social sustainability includes the role of individuals, relationships among social groups, the family, race, and ethnicity. This includes cultural factors related to the shared values, attitudes, beliefs, behaviors, and social practices that characterize human knowledge and behavior. Bloom's taxonomy is a way to classify instructional activities as students progress in cognitive difficulty. English and drama are two domains which give students the chance to use higher-order thinking as they develop and build sustainable designs and apply increasingly sophisticated thinking. As students move through this hierarchy, they are able to use one or more factors, which will help them in formulating their own ideas through English and drama. Now you will hear from Jana, who will tell you about the connection she has made between languages, dance, and the Aztec culture.
My name is Jana Lucas, and I chose to focus on the art of dance and creative movement, connecting it to the learning area of languages. Interconnecting the art of dance and creative movement with the learning area languages to our overarching idea of culture. I chose to focus on the Aztec culture originating as a nomadic tribe in northern Mexico. Anne Bloomfield defined creative dance as using our body to express and enhance our inner thoughts and feelings, using different techniques and incorporating aspects of different dance forms. When we move creatively, we engage in problem solving and are able to embody our thoughts and feelings in a non-threatening way. Gilanu stated, dance as a major art form uses the body to express metaphor and symbol through the formation and organisation of movement patterns that capture and convey meaning. Dance is important as it allows you to connect physically, emotionally, and intellectually through individual self-expression. Within the Aztec culture, dance is an important sacred ritual used to call upon various gods. Tlaloc is known as the god of rain, lightning, and thunder. Tlaloc is known as a fertility god who is considered responsible for both floods and droughts. He is often presented wearing a net of clouds, a crown of heron feather, and foam sandals. He also carries rattles to make thunder. He is the ruler of Talocan, the fourth heaven. Various rain spirits called the Talagog serve him. Part of the Aztec tradition is the rain dance, which is the place of eternal spring, a paradise of green plants. Talacon is the destination in the afterlife for those who died violently from pneumonia associated with water, for example, by lightning, drowning, and waterborne diseases. As we began to film my section for the group art installation, I asked my fellow group members to improvise creative movements they believe reflected the form of an Aztec rain dance. I chose to focus on an improvisation form of choreography, as it enabled my group members to express themselves freely, connecting with the music and meaning of an Aztec rain dance. Throughout the rain dance, I had a group member say important words, which gave the audience a visual of what the rain dance was connecting to. Claudia Cornett believes students involved in dance learn effective ways to use their bodies as language. Dance elements become conceptual anchors that can be creatively employed in a discipline to create meaning. As I connected dance and creative movement to the learning area, languages, it was prominent there was a very bold cross-curricular relationship, providing many opportunities for students to make connections with dance formation and movement through all curricular areas. Vocabulary is a key component of literacy, and the meanings of many words can be extended and expressed through dance, especially verbs, adverbs, and emotion. The connection of dance and language is visible within the Australian curriculum. Focusing mainly on grade 5-6 level of students, is expected to explore movement and choreographic devices, using the elements of dance to communicate meaning. developing technical and expressive skills as fundamental movements, connecting to explaining how the elements of dance communicate meaning by comparing dances from different social, cultural and historical contexts. Language within the Australian curriculum is quite broad, as there are different achievement standards within each level. The Australian curriculum expects students to recognise that language use varies according to the context of situation and culture based upon a performance of story to convey meaning. Basing my art installation around Vygotsky's social learning theory, dance is an art form where students learn by a combination of observing others and modelling to fellow students. Vygotsky's zone of proximal development is seen as a contemporary teaching practice used to measure independent development through scaffolding students' learning. The zone of proximal development is the distance between the actual development level, as determined by independent problem solving, and the level of potential development, as determined through problem solving under adult guidance or in collaboration with more capable peers. Through exploration of dance and language, students are provided with opportunities to understand and be influenced by their environment. Bloom's taxonomy is a framework produced to provide students with positive learning experiences to achieve higher order thinking. Bloom believes asking students to think at higher levels, beyond simple recall, is an excellent way to stimulate students' thought processes. Providing students with opportunities to challenge themselves enables students to deepen their thinking to reach a higher level of understanding and connection. Dance and language are two components which give students opportunities to achieve higher order thinking, as it enables students to create and connect through understanding, applying, evaluating the way creative movement makes meaning using their body as their main tool.
Thank you, Beth.
We hope you enjoyed our presentation.